Hello there, I'm Scotty, you're not, and just so we're... David Schwimmer. Yeah, I paused it. I'm David Schwimmer now instead of, uh, so, or, Matthew Perry. Excuse me very much. Again, I'm not using my tripod. I am using my makeshift thingy. So, best I can do here. Alright, so we're on the Thanksgiving episode. Well, hello there, I'm Scotty, you're not. Welcome back to Retro Rewind, where today we're taking a look at Season 3, Episode... well, I can tell you. Un momento. Episode 9. The one with the football, which is the Thanksgiving episode. Of course, and this one, not as good as the last one, and not as good as the next one, but David Schwimmer is staring at me. Go away, Ross. You're still there. You're still there. Ross. Ross? Hello? Go away. You know what? No, he's gone. Okay. So anyway, it was too uncomfortable to have him staring at me the whole time. I think Perry was looking in a different direction. He's right at me. Anyway. So in this episode, they talk about the tradition of football on Thanksgiving. Everybody watches the football game when they eat the turkey and whatnot. So they decide to play a game of football. So the opening scene of this already has a negative against it because they are putting the marshmallows on the yams, or the sweet potatoes, whatever you want to call them, and Rachel gets, sick of doing it all and just throws it on there, and to which Monica replies every time, no, because this is only the second Thanksgiving that we've seen. Sure, maybe there was one off screen in season 2, but this is only the second Thanksgiving episode that we've had. And yet, she remarks as if they've done this many times before, which is not true. Another way, this is also the second Thanksgiving episode where they don't actually sit down and have Thanksgiving. Like the first one, they end with having grilled cheese, and this one, they're not all actually having Thanksgiving. Some of them are eating stuff, but it's not, And I think that establishes Friends as it's not your typical sitcom Thanksgiving where it's a very special episode. Everyone's going to sit down. We're going to talk about what we're thankful. No, they're going to go different directions. And this is football, so we find out that 12 years ago, many years ago, but specifically 12 years ago, there was something called the Geller Cup, where the Geller family would play football. If it was just Jack and Judy and Ross and Monica, were there other family members? Because it may make it seem like it's just the 4 of them that did it. But anyway, it was actually a Geller Cup, which is we find out is a troll on top of a trophy thing. I don't know. But one year, the 6th annual Geller Cup, Geller Bowl, I think it's called. Ross and Monica argued so much that the dad had enough, especially after Monica illegally elbowed Ross in the face. And I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but, I forgot to mention this when I talked about last episode, but there was a part where Rachel and Monica were arguing, right, over the keys, right? Like, who got the keys? Monica said, got the keys. Monica's like, no, I said, got the keys? Which she is right. So once again, that is twice that Rachel is wrong. She asked if anyone got the keys, not said she had the keys, and of course they were on a break. Just saying, Rachel's wrong. Anyway, back to this. What I have to do with this? Well, the arguments and stuff. So after elbowing Ross in the face and having to go to the hospital, Jack had enough and threw the Geller bowl into the lake or river, whatever. We do find out later, though, that Monica jumped in and got it. This was Fat Monica, as we mentioned before, and there's no way she'd be able to keep herself to swim. I don't know. But she did it. No, they didn't think it's weird that she didn't go with them to the hospital. I don't know. But then the gang decides to have a football game, and the teams are as follows: Ross, Chandler, and Phoebe. Ross, Chandler, and Rachel, because everyone picks Rachel last because she's terrible. And then it's Monica, Phoebe, and Chandler. Or Joey, excuse me. Ross, Joey, and Phoebe. No! Monica, Joey, and Phoebe. Ross, Rachel, and Chandler. Blah! There. That's where it starts out, okay? And they play the football. And Rachel is not very good. But during this, Joey bumps into a strange woman who is from Holland. She's Dutch. She's in Holland. That's where Daddy's from. No, that's Belgium. Yes, I'm from Holland. Isn't it weird? I love Goldmember, by the way. So the guys, Joey and Chandler, fight over this mysterious woman whose name, don't know if they ever figure out what her name is. I am Dutch. He's like, hey, you're from a whole other country. And she's like, I am Dutch. And then he's like, oh, I'm Joey. And she's like, he's like, well, I don't know what you just said, but I'm sorry, doesn't understand what you just said. Because Joey thought her name was Dutch. So does lead to a game of one-upmanship between the two, where Chandler, in a very funny display of one-upping Joey, asks Joey, where's the Dutch from? Somewhere in the Netherlands, right? And Joey responds with, haha, nice try. You see, the Netherlands is this make-believe place where Peter Pan and Captain Hook are. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys are from. And just the look on Chandler's face, like, But no, he's right, the Netherlands. Holland, the Netherlands, that's it. Chandler's right. Oh, Chandler's good at math, I guess. But, So they play and they have an argument. Ross and Monica have an argument. What a surprise. Over, what was it they argued over? A point, if a point counted. Because Monica scored the touchdown, but the Ross said didn't count because the oven timer went off. Like, that's the buzzer. There was never. She said that she's gonna have the timer going off so you can go back and check the food, but they never once specified that meant that the quarter was up. That was the timer for it's out of time. So Ross going off on Monica saying no, that doesn't count because the timer went up. The buzzer. That was at the buzzer. First of all, at the buzzer is basketball. There's no buzzer in football, as far as I know. But yeah, so Ross is not counting it. Monica thinks she should count it. Where am I on this? I don't care. Go check the food. It's gonna burn. I care about the turkey. I want the turkey. I don't care about your football game. I want the turkey. We have not really once seen anyone eat turkey, and there's 2 Thanksgiving episodes, no turkey. Anyway, the next one will have turkey. Oh boy, we'll have turkey. Anyway, so because of this, they end up arguing again. Ends up being guys versus girls. So all the girls on one team and all the guys on another team. And Ross has enough of Joey and Chandler arguing, so he's finding, hey, which one of them do you like better? Oh, by the way, when they go back to the apartment, because it's this argument where Ross is like, I'm not gonna play with the cheater, I'm done, and she's like, well, you're gonna play, you know why? And it jump cuts back to the apartment because she has the Geller cup, and I don't know, but it got me that the Dutch woman is there with them. You don't know this lady, and you like bringing her to your apartment. She's there, and I love Chandler's response. Okay, does anyone else see a troll doll on a statue on a trophy thing? Like, yeah. Okay, so it's not just me. I like that. So they end up playing again, but this time it's guys versus girls. And Ross, says, hey, choose one of them. Who you choose? And she chooses Chandler because I don't remember why, because he's nicer, I guess. And then changes her mind because in his celebration and trying to belittle Joey, she finds him a dorky. And so she just takes off. I never understood her importance to this episode. She's just there. If you took her out, there would be really nothing different other than Joey and Chandler would be arguing about something, but you didn't really need that. But then we get the one final play. They try to have Rachel... The joke they keep doing is that Rachel has to go along because she's terrible. So everyone else does the moves or whatever. And they try to do a play where she hands it off to Rachel. She's going to run for it, but she freaks out and runs out of bounds, by the way. But there's 30 seconds left. Hey, so we win, right? We win a stupid troll trophy thing. And no. 30 seconds left. So they do a play. Rachel goes along. She catches the ball and spikes it, right? And so it's like, yay, we got a touchdown, whatever. And Ross is like, and Chandler's like, well, actually, the end zone starts at that pull. So you didn't get it. And then they say something that's always been confusing to me. But Phoebe's like, well, if nobody tackled Rachel, doesn't that mean the ball's still in play? No, because she threw the ball. She spiked the ball down, therefore that would be a fumble. And because nobody caught it, the play is over. Right? I'm not a football expert, but if you fumble the ball and no one picks it up, would that mean the play is over? Or if it went, like she spiked it and it flies out the other side, it's probably out of bounds. Therefore, the play is over anyway. Or no, it's right there. But still, because she spikes it and it lands there, and then Ross and Monica jump on it. And they do the joke that they're still holding the ball even when it starts snowing. But by then, the 30 seconds would run up. And at this point, the 30 seconds would have been up. Because guess what? I just answered my own question. The play would be over. Because if the ball was still in play, that means that the timer was still running. And that means, ding, ding, time ran out. And Ross's team still wins. So sorry, Monica, but you lose. There. I solved it. Ross wins again. Once again, Ross is right, and everyone else is wrong, I guess. But yeah, and then like I said, we cut back to everyone having Thanksgiving dinner, except for eating turkey. Show me a turkey, okay? They're eating like potatoes and stuff. No turkey. But yeah, and that's what the episode ends with. They're holding the ball and it starts snowing and they're still not letting go of the ball, and that's the end. So there it is. This one is not as good as the last one, but it's still a fun watch. I recommend all these just to go back and have fun. Some of these I don't remember, like the one where Ross got high. I don't remember that one. The rumor one is with Brad Pitt, and I barely remember that one. Rachel's other sister, that's the one with the girl from Married with Children, right? And the late Thanksgiving. So these other, except for the next one, the ones that are a little bit iffy for me. So maybe I'll be like, oh yeah, that one, you know. But so what are your thoughts on this episode? Let me know in the comments. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.